Hey, what's up? What's up? Good afternoon, people. It's me, Ben the Messenger. How y'all doing this afternoon today? Back on here with another video today. Title of this video is gonna be for all the women. Um, be careful of the men that you let in your house around your children, especially if you have daughters. Be careful of the men that you let in your house around your children, especially if you have daughters. Boys too, because things happen to little boys as well by men. But especially for the little girls, for all the women, single moms, single parents out there that have children. You may have daughters, you may not have no boys, but either way, be very careful of bringing the men. Be careful of the men that you choose to come into your house around your daughters. Every man that comes into your house, it may start off at first that he may like you. He may love you, he may like you, but sometimes a lot of men they want to get close to you and they want to move in with you and live with you really because they want to really get close to your child, your daughter. You have a lot of sickos nowadays. You have a lot of pedophiles. You have a lot of weirdos uh, that think it's okay to be attracted to underage uh, girls. Be very careful. I know some of you, I know sometimes it gets lonely in life. I know sometimes that bed gets lonely at night. I know sometimes you want a man, you want somebody to love on you. You want to feel affectionate towards somebody. You want to feel some intimacy. Some of you women, you may have been single for a very, very long time ever since you were probably in a relationship with the baby daddy or whatnot. But you can't just hook up with any man. You have to be very, very careful hooking up with men nowadays. Just like vice versa. Men got to be very careful of the women that they get with. Because any single dads out there, be careful of the women that you choose to come into your house because you don't know what type of woman you're dealing with. And if you have sons, the woman she could try to touch on your son. So it go both ways. But in this case, I'm talking about these men. Some of you women, you haven't even known a man that long. And usually, when you getting to meet somebody or when you dating, I think it usually takes about 6 months of dating at least, sometimes a year. Um, but usually like 6 months, I think. My opinion, I don't know. But I think like 6 months, I'm guessing, to really like know someone. And the guy may seem nice at first. He may seem like a genuine, cool, laid back guy. But see, you really never know a person until you start living with them. That's when their true colors come out. Um, I tell you, man, sometimes pay attention to your kids. Pay attention to your daughter. Sometimes just go in the room and check on your daughter if some of you don't already do it. I'm not saying that some of you don't do it. Maybe you do. But sometimes pay attention to your kids and just sometimes ask, go ask your daughters. Go ask your daughter, is she okay? And when you ask her, look her in the eye. And sometimes you want to pay attention to kids' body language and the way that they behave. Because if your kid is all of a sudden acting strange ever since this dude, and came in the house and she wasn't even acting a certain way, you may notice that she's starting to be very distant more often. She's staying in her room a lot more. Um, she's not really being as outgoing and as playful as she used to be. That's a red flag right there. And I know sometimes you really don't sometimes you really don't look at stuff as a big deal. Um, but these things are sometimes a red flag that a lot of people tend to miss. Um, and I know sometimes a lot of women when they just met a dude and he already done moved in the house or whatever, they tend to go to work and leave the kids at home with this guy and don't really even know who this guy is. This dude is really a stranger. He don't know these kids, and these kids don't know him. And he could be at home doing God knows anything to these children, touching on them, molesting them, all type of stuff. And just be careful of the men that you decide to pick and choose, because you got some sickos out here. You got some weirdos. Just because a man is good looking and he comes at you with a nice smile and he could be the full package, that don't mean nothing, because you don't know where a man's mind is at. You don't know what he's thinking about up here and what's in his heart. You have evil men out here. You have evil, wicked men out here, demonic men, just like you got evil women. So it's just something to think about, because the worst thing that a parent can go through is having to deal with their child being traumatized for the rest of their life. And the parent, the mom, she gonna be in regret because she had a chance to act on the situation, but she missed all the cues. She missed all the warning signs. So it's just something that I just wanted to come on here and say, man. I hope today has been going good for y'all, man. Hope everything been going blessed for everybody. Just thought I'd come on here and talk about this topic. A lot of things that I think about, it just really just come off the dome. It's like a topic will pop up in my mind, and then I just decide to just go and make a video about it. But this is something that goes on a lot. Kids being molested, kids being touched on by it, especially these little girls being touched on by these nasty, disgusting men out here, man. And as a man, if any man looks at a child, looks at a kid in that type of manner, like, it's just downright despicable, just downright disgusting. And people like that need to be put up under the jail. Really do. All these grown women out here, all these grown women out here that you can be attracted to, that you can get with a woman, you can get with somebody that's your age, a grown woman, but you want to take advantage of a kid. You want to take advantage of a child that's giving off, that's a straight predator. And people like that need to be in jail. And them inmates, they gonna get at you about stuff like that. But if anyone liked this video, feel free to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure to put a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this video, and I will catch y'all with the next video as soon as I can. Peace out, Ben the Messenger.